In the world of glass engraving, there are two main solutions that you'll be choosing between. In the red corner, the classic CO2 plotter, and in the blue corner, the Galvo UV. So we decided to take these machines and pit them against each other in a glass engraving challenge to prove which one is truly the best solution for etching on glass. Let the challenge begin. There she is.
We always apply a piece of transfer tape, and I find that by applying a piece of transfer tape, it takes the heat out of the initial pass and you don't get that horrible cracked look where it looks like it's chipping away. So you just take a piece of your transfer tape, make sure your product's clean, using just an everyday sign squeegee. Trim it up a bit there so it doesn't get in the way.
Overall, with all the applying and trimming of transfer tape, the CO2 trophy took 25 seconds just to get ready for engraving. Now, let's check in with the Meta-C UV.
So let's have a look. We've got all our artwork here, all set up, ready to go. Everything's pre-programmed, all of the settings. Let's pop that in there. Okay, so that's all set up and it's pretty much good to go. That's about it on that one. Nice. Gonna go over copper.
Because the UV takes no prep or tape, it clocked in at just 9 seconds, less than half the time of the CO2. But now it's time to look at the engraving.
So when I engrave these pieces, I always engrave them twice. You know, if you've got a big job to do, engraving twice isn't the greatest thing. But if you want it to look nice, then we always engrave everything twice. And here we go.
Because the CO2 has to engrave twice in order to get a good result, while the UV finished in 1 minute 30 seconds, the CO2 is still going and clocks in at 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And while the UV trophy is now finished, there's still more to do on the CO2.
So now that it's done, we need to remove the tape. We remove the tape like so, and there's all your middles. You just take the blade and you just scrape it. And as long as you keep that blade flat, you won't scratch the surface. It's looking good.
Both trophies are now finished, with the CO2 taking substantially longer than the UV, but at the end of the day, it's how the trophy looks that matters the most. So let's compare the results. I'm back. I have CO2 engravings.
Let's have a little look.
How did it go on the UV?
Good, nice, smooth, nice, quick and easy. Went really well.
Shall we compare results?
Yes, go for it. I'm excited.
This is the artwork as done on a CO2.
For me, this one looks a little bit grainier compared to what I've got. If I can show you my one,
yes, yeah,
and
please.
we can have a little look. So on the Meta-C, if you can see that, so
wow.
much clearer.
It is so, like...
It's really crisp.
It's weirdly brighter as well.
100%. This one looks so faded when you compare it to this one, I think. How long did it actually take to engrave this then?
So the whole process to get to that result took 5 minutes.
Blimey. And I mean, if you're doing quite a few of these as well,
That's the problem.
It's quite a lengthy process, isn't it?
It still amazes me what a machine like the Meta-C can do. It's not like every UV is automatically better than every CO2. I mean, it's all the components. How long do we spend calibrating these things?
2 days. It's a lot of time goes into these things.
Just for one machine?
One machine. If you're going to have a machine that can only do something once, there's no consistency. You need something that's going to do it 500 times over.
That can work 24/7. That's why all
Exactly.
the components are OEM. That's why we make sure we know everything that goes into it, so it's always going to work.
So many of the clients as well, they need production lines and things like that. So it has to be consistent.
Even with this CO2, if you don't put that tape on, let me show you what it looks like if you don't do the prep work.
Oh, go on.
This surprised even me.
It's so faint.
It's so patchy. There's whole bits of it that are missing.
I can barely see the logo, to be fair, but it's even with the wording, it seemed quite inconsistent. So you've got some letters that are bolder than others. Whereas if I look at this one, it's very consistent.
Yeah, you put the two of them next to each other, and that's when you really see the difference. It takes 5 minutes to get something only 70% as good as what a UV can do.
When you tie everything into consideration, the time, the effort, and the results, I mean, it's a clear winner, really.